Are you looking for the best kitchen cabinet organizers? We got this one right here. Figured I'd show it off to you guys today. Let me go ahead and grab that Mike Vance knife right there so we can open this bad boy on up and see what we got inside here. If you guys find this video helpful too, I definitely appreciate you guys clicking that helpful button right there. Alright, let's open this on up and see what's inside. So from what I understand, this is made out of like a carbon steel type of stuff. They do have the nice bubble wrap in there so it doesn't get messed up, which is great. Taking it on out, it seems to already all be in one piece, which is fantastic. So there's not a lot of extra assembly or anything that you have to do. Of course, we got a bag in a box right here. So let's go ahead and open this on up. Okay. Oh, okay. It's all one piece. This is actually really cool. All right, but how do you get it to stay up? So obviously you have a drawer right here. It simply slides out like this. You do have a little bit of this wood hardware in here. And then it's got nice feet on the bottom right here so that it stays in place because they're rubberized. It looks like it's on this part and on this part here. Does this thing just lift up? So you lift it. Oh, okay. So you lift it up, and then is there like a little... Okay. I was thinking that there's like a little thing to hold this part up, but I don't see anything. I wonder if you have to utilize this maybe to be able to get it to stay up, or does it go up higher than that? I don't also see where you put the screws for that. Or maybe do you just put it through this? There's no instructions in here either, so you're kind of a little blind here. That's okay though, we're gonna figure it out. Let's see, let's open up this thing and see what we have in here. So it's like a little wood piece like that. It does have a couple of holes though for these little screws that go into there. And so my first thought was that you bring this up and then you put this piece in front of it like this, and then you just simply screw those screws through the little mesh on the top right here. So let's go ahead and try that out and see if that works. Do these screws go through here? But if I did that though, then this wouldn't slide, so it can't be that. So, this has got me confused. Let me look at the bottom of this. So that just, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What's that? Duh. All right, figured it out. Just took a little bit of looking. On the bottom here, you have these little adjusters right here. And so this bar is going to fit inside one of those adjusters depending on how high you want your basket to go. So once you have it in there, now it stays and you have the perfect little rack right here to be able to put all your things on. That is super cool. Works really well. Nice and smooth along here. Let's see, I'm trying to take a look at the track to see what kind of track they have in there. It's just a simple track, one of those two that just kind of slide in like your old school drawers. There's no ball bearings in there. This part does tilt up and out of the way if you do need to do that. I don't know why you would do that, but it just simply sits right here on that piece. I'm still not 100% sure what these little wood pieces are used for, so that's the one thing that I'm questioning because I really don't see a need for them unless I'm missing something here. Oh wait, again, I think I just figured it out. I just noticed there's a break in the mesh right here and right here. Y'all can really see it well on the video. This is a cabinet pull. You just simply put that right on up to there, and then now you have a handle to be able to pull it on out. That's so simple. And then there's two holes down here on the bottom as well, so you can have a pull on either side. They don't give you one of those little chinchy screwdrivers here, and I don't think I have one up there in my little dad box. But let's see if we can, you just simply get that right on into there. And then you just gotta line it on up, and then you can twirl it on in just like that. Super simple. Okay, now this all makes sense. Now that I figured it out. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If you guys are trying to figure out how to use this thing, you could use this in any cabinet too. It doesn't have to be like a kitchen cabinet. You could easily put this in like a bathroom for like a makeup cabinet, or just, you know, the extra odds and ends that you might have in there. But now you have this little pull on there, so you can easily roll that on out. Oh, this is super cool. If y'all are looking for an excellent cabinet organizer, y'all definitely need to go and check out this one right here. Let me grab my tape measure so we can measure what we have here. So we have a few different things going on because it's got those 3 different levels, so you can fit it into many different size cabinets. This is on the middle one right here, so we'll start with that one just to give you guys an idea for how tall this thing is at the middle. Let's see, you're looking at 15 inches or so right there. It's kind of hard for me to see. A little bit below that. Then, let's bring it on down. Let's see, just got to simply bring it on out like this. And we'll bring it down to its lowest point right here. Hitting the ground, you're looking at right under 12 inches. That's like, what, 12 3/4, I'd say. And then, if you put it at its highest, whoops, little rubber feet came off. All right, if you put it at its highest, simply back it on up, just like that. Bring it all the way on out. You have it like that. And now you're looking at, what's that, 16 and a half, 16 and a quarter? Yeah, 16 and a quarter inches right there. So a lot of room to be able to put some things on into here. In between the 2 baskets here, going all the way down into the bottom of that basket to the top, or to the bottom of the top basket, you're looking at about, okay, so it's 12 at the basket, but right in front, you do have this extra brace right here, and that brace is going to take off a 1/2 inch, so you're looking at 11 and a half, but that brace is only in the front, so you still have room all the way. I guess I should say it's in the front, and it's in the middle and the back right here. So if you are dealing with something that's above 11 and a half inches, you might have to kind of go in at an angle before you set it down. As far as depth in your basket here, you are looking at a, let's see, that's 2 1/4 inches in depth in each basket right here. So just to give you guys an idea of how deep that is. Going lengthwise this way with it closed, you're looking at 15 and a half inches. And then if you were to bring it all the way extended, you're looking at, that's about 24 and a half, 25 inches all the way down right there. So just to give you guys an idea for the depth that you might have in your cabinet. Although you could have it completely closed up, open up your cabinets, even though you may not have that full 25, and then you can pull it out of the cabinet and just remember to close it before you shut your cabinet doors again. But y'all definitely need to go and check this out if this is something that you're looking for to help get your spaces organized in your cabinets. So let me know if this was helpful. If it was, there's that button right there. Definitely appreciate you guys clicking that. Thank y'all for watching. Definitely go and add this to your cart if this is something that you're looking for. And Dad out.